Yes, it is that spooky time of the year. Halloween is fast approaching, and this is a terrible Vincent Price impression. Yes. I twiddle my fingers just like so. Out, they pop out, ow, hurting, ouch. Halloween month 2019, starting off strong. What is up, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Worth a Watch with me, Anthony Flores. Halloween month. It is a tradition that one of the only tradition I've had on this channel. We're going to be talking about the long-awaited sequel, Zombieland Double Tap. We have the entire cast returning: Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg, Abigail Breslin, and Emma Stone, all with Academy Award nominations and all a slew of other accolades that they have done since the 10 years since the original popped up in the theaters. It was great. It was good. Horror, comedy, fun. It had a lot of interesting ideas with the zombie genre. It had a great cameo moment from Bill fucking Murray. Many people thought the sequel was going to happen much sooner. Alas, that didn't happen. But nobody ever mentions that Zombieland Amazon series. Shh, that never happened. Shh, shut your mouth, shut. Regardless of all that, we have the original cast back, and with some pretty awesome people that are cameos, like Rosario Dawson, Zoe Deutsch, Luke Wilson, and Thomas Middleditch, and just it's just a lot of fun with these characters as well. We get to see how more of the world of Zombieland is going. You see a couple different ways of how people are living and surviving. It's just more world building, and I really enjoyed that part of the movie. This is how everybody's gonna live, and we gotta just keep on surviving. We gotta keep on going together and living out life as like an adoptive family and stuff like that. And you have Abigail Breslin's character. She wants to kind of just be a young adult, move on, date and stuff. Just some contrasting ideas of a relationship between Columbus and Wichita, and then of course Tallahassee's just great. He's just a guy who does his thing. Director Ruben Fleischer. It's kind of a bummer. The guy really didn't do so great after Zombieland. He kind of had a lot of misses. And then I think Venom just kind of revamped him a little bit. Venom was definitely a pretty solid hit. And from there, it's good to see that he, still has a good edge and eye to the just the way everything is shot. All the pretty fun slow-mo scenes that he was known for from the first film are definitely present here, but definitely with, again, just a more bigger scale. There's a lot more bigger action-y moments in this compared to the first film. And I just think it's just a pretty damn good sequel. It's a solid companion piece to the first film, and I think that's the only thing you can ask for from a sequel in terms of movies. Like, a lot of sequels are just trying to overreach and be better, and the ideas that they clearly had to make this more fun. The humor was definitely more on the nose in terms of some meta humor, and I enjoyed that a lot. Meta humor can definitely overstay its welcome, but they did it just enough where you can just be like, ha ha ha, that's funny. And then there's actually some good laugh out loud moments sprinkled throughout. I just had fun. That is the bottom line with this movie. I had a lot of fun. For Halloween time, this is a perfect movie to see. If you enjoy zombie films or just horror action comedies, or if you enjoy any of these actors involved here, I say go and see it in the movie film theaters. And I will not spoil anything, but there is a mid-credit scene which was just makes me feel happy inside. So those are my quick thoughts on Zombieland Double Tap. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for tuning into this first episode of Halloween month. I hope you all will stay tuned for the second episode. Feel free to comment below, like, subscribe, and all that other stuff. And if you've yet to see my update video from the last time I posted, feel free to check that out. And last but definitely not least, feel free to check out the latest episode of my podcast, The Fan's Guide to Animation. We talk about all things The Iron Giant. If that's something that interests you, feel free to check it out on YouTube, iTunes. All links in the description down below, as well as if you want to support me and just my way of living, check out my Instagram store at collectible_goodness. It's just a place for all things movies and collectibles. And if you want to purchase something awesome, feel free to check that out. That supports myself and just getting artwork done, a slew of other things done. So it helps me out just doing stuff, and you also get some cool collectibles at good prices, as well as movies and a slew of other things. So thank you so much if you support me in that way. and all the other stuff in between. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a spooky good time in this review. I'm Anthony Flores with Worth a Watch, and keep going to the movies.